Hello there. Hi. I know it's a bit later than we usually go. I don't have a good excuse for that. Straight up, I don't have a good excuse for being behind today. I just am. Oh well. That's how it goes today, I guess. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. My name is Quimby. We're running a bit behind today, but that's probably fine. Like, I'm sure it's alright. We shall not pass until the ducks cross the road. Oh, okay. Yeah, ducks crossing the road is kind of a big deal. I should wait for that. Hi, Alpha. Hello. I just noticed that there is a dog hair on my monitor. Hold on. There is no longer dog hair on my monitor. I have just gotten it off of the monitor. No more dog hair. No more dog hair on monitor. There's plenty of dog hair other places. She kind of sheds a lot. But anyways, hello. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope that it was a good weekend. That the week ended? Question mark? Not sure what I meant by that. But anyways, we're going to be back in Mayor's Paradise today. Going to be working on some projects, namely Nikki's Labyrinth, but also maybe doing a little bit more of the railroad. That thing's gonna be the death of me, but it's gonna get finished at some point. Eventually. We'll get there. For the moment, let's go ahead and pop into game view. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and pop! Should I want to purchase property? I know how since I'm like 9.5k, but I'm doing it. Hello, first I'm waving at you. I think you can do it with, it's turning into nighttime, so I'm gonna probably go see if I can sleep while in F5 mode. Doesn't the, like, daily coming back to stream bonus usually cover stuff like that? Being like 500 short? Oh, we're in. Can I sleep? Okay, I can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms. This is good to know. This is good to know. Ready? Let's try again. Hi, Del. Hello. I'm currently attempting to sleep not at night or during a thunderstorm. Apparently. Oh, no, it is now nighttime. Okay, I'm hopping out of F5. As soon as nighttime happens. Oh, gosh. Hello there. Oh, fun. Oh, yeah, it's good times. Good times I hear. Here, let me cut. Let me cut intro music. It's cool, but it's a little too high energy for what's happening at the moment. Let's do this. This is also high energy, but it's high energy in a different way. So that's all right. You know? Because you know, it's working music and we're going to be working today. Boob. Understandable. Okay. Horse. Where's the hay? Where is this hay that you have so foretold? I should probably do something with this iron, but I kind of want to get back out over to the labyrinth at the moment. That's pretty high priority for me. So what if I just drop those things off and then hot take come back for them later? JK. Oh, all right. I was like, I mean, sure, I guess. Yes, is the answer to your question. What? How are you doing today? No, not PG. How dare? I think it was all right. If I'm going to be perfectly, quite frankly honest, I think desexualization of boobs would be great. But let's not get into that at the moment. That's kind of a not right now. You went, oh, like boop your nose. See, it's all chill. It's all chill. But yeah, that's a not PG conversation. Parental guidance is advice when talking about horses. You made a good call. Oh, well, Mr. Malouk says it was a good call, so I've been overruled. If Mr. Malouk says it's all right, then you know, who am I to disagree? Anyways, welcome back to Nikki's house. You know, the lovely little prairie farmhouse that hides a big secret. I really like what's happened in this room. I'm excited to see what happens when the nether portal gets lit. Nose go boop. How you doing, Tamuel? I hope I did not utterly butcher your name there, but I hope you are having a good day. Welcome to Mayor's Paradise. I am building a labyrinth today. It is large and it is purple and green, and that's the thing. I beat my face off a shower the other day. As in like you were in the shower and then suddenly you didn't have a face? Because I'm pretty sure that's not how showers are supposed to work, if I'm going to be quite perfectly frank. Hi, I'm Jamie. Hello. No, that's not what happened. You didn't just suddenly not have a face. I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of excited for a second there because it would have been cool if you just suddenly didn't have a face. But you know, I guess I'm happy that you still have a face. So that's fine. That's chill. That's whatever. It's all right. It's all right. I was in the bathroom and ended up beat my face off the shower. Okay. Spoiler alert. I kind of figured it was that, which is sad. But I think it would be funnier if your face had just disappeared in the shower. You know, I think that would have been that would have been you know, a good haha funny moment. But I'm sorry to hear that. Other than the AdStreams guy, I just changed my name. Oh, you! I was like, I don't know that I've seen you before, but you didn't have the first time speaker thing, so I'm sure you've been here before. But hi! Hi, AdStreams. I'm Jamie. Lord Mr. Malouk of the Country of Lancashire and House of Parliament and Green Diamond of the Quimby Association. Whoa, that's Mr. Malouk's formal title? How did I not know this? How was I never aware of this development? That's kind of crazy. I drink a lot, don't worry about it. You good, Del? You good? Like, that sounds kind of painful. You all right? You know, we can't have people just getting hurt around here. That would go against Twitch terms of service. After 2 days to recover, I'm solid. Well, that's good to hear. May you avoid any future face-related shower accidents. That is my current hope and fondest dream for you, is that future shower accidents may be avoided. Probably. I'm sure it's probably fine. You know, head wounds definitely aren't something to be too concerned about. No, that'd be kind of silly. Haha. Very, very funny. That's Mr. Lord Mr. Malouk. Oh yes, Mr. Lord Mr. Malouk, your accommodations are this way. We hope that you have a good stay in our establishment, and please do not hesitate to know if there's anything that we can do for you. That's what I would say to Mr. Lord Malouk. He seems kind of pretentious. I expired cheese, but I feel fine. Okay, let's. It seems that chat's, you know, kind of going through it today. So let's just have a little wellness check. Raise your hand if you think you need help of any sort, and but mostly /J, because I'm not sure entirely how much Twitch chat can do. But like, just you know, general wellness check moment. Are you guys okay? Chat's on that alignment grind. I know, I worry about you guys sometimes. I'm like, you guys may be like a ton of like chaotic little monsters, but like, you're my chaotic little monsters, you know? I wouldn't want anyone to unaliven you but me. It's like when you guys go, I choose the way you go. be maybe a little bit afraid. I raised my hand and it won't go down. Help. Alright, so that's one. That's one for the probably is the need of some sort of assistant category. Alright. Assistance, I can talk category. Alright. You go when I say you can go. Listen, it's just a little agreement that we make around here, you know? You don't you don't get a choice in the way you exit this world, if I have anything to say about it. You know, that's getting a little bit dark. Maybe let's abandon that subject of conversation. I I'm trying to keep you guys around as long as possible. Let's go with that. That sounds considerably more, you know, like scummy like rich company, and less I don't know, controlling dictator kind of thing. I mean, I will take either title. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm fine with either of those options, but I'm pretty sure that one of these is more acceptable than the other. Socially acceptable. I'm sure you understand. So I've been having some thoughts about the tunnels. I'm immune to expired stuff. I eat it all the time. I would say probably not immune to expired stuff. It's just that most expired stuff is generally actually still okay for a little bit. It's just, you know, like, it's just past the point when, like, you know, it really should be, and it's like, it's not gonna kill you, but it's fine for a little bit. So I'd say probably maybe don't bank on an immunity to expired goods. That's generally not advised. By pressing that follow button, you sign away your choice of alignment methods. Exactly. You just you simply sign away all rights to, you know, your method of entrance and exit to this world all over to me. And listen, I promise to be responsible with it. Like, I'm not gonna do anything crazy or put, like, I don't know, weird demands on your Labyrinth moment. It's just, you know, it's just my choice from then on. Right after like 2 months after expiration. You know what? You're totally right about that. That's probably legitimately expired in most cases, especially cheese. Although, the thing is, so cheese is in and of itself mold. So I'm not sure, you know, as long as you like cut away the bad bits on moldy cheese, then it's actually pretty fine. You don't have to worry about it too much. Did you guys know that? Cheese is mold. It's just good mold. The mold that we go, yeah, that's probably fine, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure that that's chill to eat. Me at cheese. I know where you sleep. Okay. Do you think if cheese had the capability to sleep, would it? That one's a really random question, but like, just thinking about it. Like, I don't know, would cheese want to sleep? Otherwise, could be sounding like a radio demon here. By sounding like a radio demon, do you mean the way I'm talking and what I'm talking about, or do you mean like the way that my voice is sounding? Because those are very different things. Where did I put my doors? Where did my doors go? Oh, they're probably in the box with. Oh, gosh, I gotta find. Yeah, there it is. It's this box. This is the box. Cause I don't know, if my voice sounded like a radio demon, I actually think that would be pretty cool. I don't think that's an experience that I've had the pleasure of having, is sounding like a radio demon. I'd love to sound like a radio demon. They've just got vibes. Okay. How do I do the doors in here? There's about one every large purple space. Okay. Gosh, I forgot that this is oh gosh, I forgot how you place the door. Innovation at its finest. We sign a contract and she gives us entertainment, but she controls when we die. That sounds like a certain radio demon, aka Astrid. I mean, you gotta admit it's a good deal. You know, spend the rest of your days with all the entertainment you could want. I'd take it if I were you. Sounds pretty fun. You know, pretty cool. Am I? Oh gosh, I want to make sure I'm doing. Okay, yeah, it is on this. Or it's supposed to be on this one. Yep, good enough for me. Look at just all these mysterious doors. Where do you think that they lead? Where do you think that they go? Do they go somewhere fun? Do they go somewhere kind of scary? Like, there's just so many options for this entire hallway. Okay, so chat, I've had some thoughts about the hallway, actually. Namely the mist effect that we did on the first section. And I've decided that I kind of like it there, but it sort of makes it too obvious to know the way to go after that. You know, after that point, it's just sort of like, where do you need to go? Oh, go to the spot where, you know, go through one of the nether portals and you'll eventually make it back towards the beginning. So I'm thinking, instead of doing a mist effect, like, we keep this one because that one's just cool. And, you know, it's the start. We need some way to delineate the start. But for the rest of it, we just put another nether portal at the end. So whenever you enter a hallway, it's difficult to tell, like, which way is actually the correct way, and maybe some ways the nether portal at the end continues on to another part of the hallway. So it's just, you know, it's very tricky to tell what's the right way to go. 240 way, yo, popping off on channel points. Love to see it. All right. Trying to remember how I did the sea lanterns. I'm pretty sure it's just that. I'm pretty sure that is the way that it happens, and yes, I will continue to assume that that's the way that it happens. Oh no. I excavated the wrong spot. This is fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna put some things back away and no one's gonna notice. Yeah, no one's gonna notice. No one's gonna notice anything happened there. Literally no one's gonna notice. This isn't like a haha, no one will notice. Like, legitimately no one's gonna notice that. No one's gonna tell. But how are you guys doing, chat? Did you have a good weekend? I hope you had a good weekend. That is usually something that I wish for you. I like that it kind of always opens up towards you. Although, do I like that? So that you have to go around to see it. How did I do it on the outside over here? CEO entrepreneur, CEO entrepreneur, born in I don't know, Quimby Island. Come on, Quimby, you can do it. Yeah. Okay, so that one, I kind of like it opening up. Oh, I kind of like it opening up away from me. I think that means I need to redo doors. Can I do that? Hold on. Wait. One moment, please. One moment. We are experiencing no technical difficulties. Yes, I can do that. I just need to place it from the other side. Okay. Chat, we're learning. We're learning. They're beginning to believe. Okay, what is... quick question. You know when it's like, what are they doing? They're beginning to believe. What are they beginning to believe? What is that? What am I supposed to think that they're beginning to believe that starts this whole... Like, I don't know, it just feels like if I'm beginning to, you know, if someone's beginning to believe, I'd like to know what it is. Like, why is that significant to their hero journey or something? What's up with that? Okay. Time to redo doors. Yeah! Door redoing service. That's me. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Door redoing. Okay, real talk. Best weekend ever. Me and my family went on a road trip and we saw like 54 bridges and amazing hills. I love bridges. So I agree. That is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, no, bridges are just great. I completely forgot that I was supposed to. There we go. Yeah, bridges are so cool. Like they just go there and they stay and then you can walk over them. It's like, how do they do that? How do they just How do they just do the things and carry all the weight? And it's like engineering and stuff, and I think that that is so cool. I also put a sea lantern there when I was not supposed to. Don't judge me. It's very tricky sometimes. Oh, do I want to move this one over on the wall? I might want to move it one over on the wall. But here, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, that's the issue I'm having, is there's so much distance between the things, but not the other things. It's, you know, it's only a little bit of work to redo at this point. It's not that big a deal. I put this door on from the wrong side. Yep, okay. Okay. This is fine. I'm sure I'm not going to get confused about what I've done and not done and then have to fix it all. I'm sure that that won't be an experience that I have. 100% certain that that's not something that I will experience. This guy's literally the transgender flag are in. Yo, trans flag sky. I'm so happy that the sky feels comfortable enough to comfortable enough to let us know. Oh my gosh, that's so great. Thanks Sky. You're doing great, buddy. You're doing great. I support the sky. I support the sky, and I guess I support the sky in their choice to let us know that they are trans. Thanks, Sky. Plop. Door. Every day I come here and I place doors down and I go, is this the right way that the door has been placed down? And the door goes, no. This is not the right way that the door has been placed down, and then I weep. I weep for the ones we've lost. I weep for the ones that we've left behind. I weep for the future that never may be. I also weep because, gosh, that's a lot of work. Oh, chat. Oh, there's another thing that I was going to tell you about over the weekend. I don't remember what it was. Oh, was it something about Tally? Was it something that I did? Was it... What was it? I mean, I think you guys are pretty cool. That's, you know, that's always something that I feel like I should tell you. Oh gosh. What was it? Did something happen? Did I make something? I made pumpkin chocolate chip cookies! That's what it was! I was gonna tell you guys about that. I mean, unless I already told you guys about that. But, I will for the moment believe that I have not told you about it and tell you about it a little bit more. So on Friday last week, I made pumpkin chocolate chip cookies because I had people coming over to my house and I wanted to feed them because that is, you know, that is just simply what one does when people come over to one's house. And chat, I used mini chocolate chips. And I'm very excited about that. So, mini chocolate chips just have such a different vibe from, like, larger chocolate chips that it's honestly just kind of impressive. It's honestly just kind of nice. Like, I'm trying to think of good words to describe. We're cool. We are people saying weird, though. No, I think you guys are cool. I mean, you're fun to hang out with. You've got fun things to say. I'm gonna drink some water. I am just kind of rambling at the moment, I know. I think you guys are pretty cool. I think you guys are pretty pog champ. Okay, I think this one we're going to cut here because this hallway just is not really built for... You know, this goes into the desert, and as we've learned from extending this hallway out, the desert is kind of a trash place to do the building thing with. So I think we're just gonna... We're gonna say, yep, that's a great distance for a hallway to be. I'm so glad that this hallway exists and is that distance. And I think it's time to start laying some more concrete. So this first ring is going to be obsidian, because that's going to be where the portal goes, which means that the pattern starts right here. And no, wait, no, not there. Oh gosh, I immediately mess up. Do I want that in my offhand? Not really. The pattern starts, okay, here and here is where my spirals will begin. Once me and chat got a streamer drunk on water, we spammed hydrate like 43 times. He was a good sport though. Well, see, I'd argue that is on streamer in that case for not putting a limit on how many times that hydrate can be redeemed. Because, you know, if there's no limit, chat will just go absolutely bonkers. And I think that that's just something that streamers should know. You guys are cool and you guys are great, but given the chance, I absolutely know that you will mess with me as much as you can. You know, it is just the way of things, and many times it is endearing. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, okay. I'm doing this correctly. I want to get the spirals all cut out first so that you know, as I'm laying the concrete, I will know where to go. Gotta know your limits. And that's why frogs are limited now? Yep. It's just one of those things that you learn over time as you go, if I do this thing, will that give chat a chance to mess with me? And, you know, the answer is generally yes, and then you make decisions accordingly on how that affects, you know, your experience and what you want to do with that. Please tell me more. So there was never an extreme instance with frogs. It was just, you know, sometimes it would be redeemed like 4 or 5 times in a stream. And the frogs are great, but I think they definitely work better as a, you know, it's chat, frogs are a sometimes reward, if you know what I mean. Like if we're constantly looking at the frogs, then they're not as fun anymore. But if we just get them sometimes, then it's like, yo, frogs. One day Quimby said, and now there's, once upon a time, there's no limit to the number of frogs chat could redeem. Chat got privy to this and redeemed many frogs, stretches, etc. in quick succession. One day Quimby said, and now there's a stream limit. Yeah, you know, good story, Mr. Miller. Good story. That is kind of exactly how that went. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. That was the wrong spot. It needs to be like that. I'm good at remembering my own pattern. Oh no! Oh, I knew it was coming, but let's just fix that early. Gosh. Hi, Robbie. Hi. Long time no see. It's so cool. It's so good to have you here. Welcome back. I am currently suffering because of sand. But like, you know, such is the story of working with an area with sand. But how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you are vibing. Whoop. This sand is gonna be the death of me. I'm gonna have to go back upstairs and fix that at some point. Ugh. Imagine fixing things. I would never. I would just cause problems. Like that. Okay. That's how it's gonna go. Okay. Oh gosh, where did... I was like, where did the other one end? It was right here. Sand. It's coarse. It's rough. And it's affected by gravity in Minecraft. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and affected by gravity in Minecraft. I get the feeling I've done something wrong with how this is. No, not wrong, just haven't done the full thing yet. Ugh. Sand! Sand! Why are you like this? could go upstairs and fix it now. Wait, no, I've definitely done something wrong because these are supposed to be parallel. What did I do wrong? Which side? Which side did I do something wrong on? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh no. Ah, is it this side? Gosh. Oh, this is bad. Chad, this is really bad. 'Cause it's definitely supposed to be parallel to each other. You're supposed to be able to, you know, look at one side and say, this is the exact match of the other side. Oh gosh, what did I do wrong? Because I definitely started at the right side for either one. Okay, it looks correct here. And here. And here also. It's gotta be something that happened right here. Cindy be like, oh hi, I see your building, and Quimby was suffocated. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to build here? Oh, that's really unfortunate. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, well, maybe you should have considered that this is where I sit before you tried to work in this area. Yeah, maybe that's something you should have done. Right here. It's wrong right here somehow. I've done something wrong in this area, so doop 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 doop. No, that's not wrong. Oh, Chad, this is gonna drive me crazy. Sand only want to hug you? So many? Too many? Yes, too many, Sand. Okay. I can't tell which side I did wrong. I would just set this one over there to do it right, but I don't know if that's the wrong one or not. Okay. So we've got touches down here. This does not match. This is the spot where it does not match. Where did I go wrong on this one or the other one? Right there. Okay. Wait. We're doing some detective work here. I was interpreting Sand as a genuine block that doesn't understand, but the way you portrayed it gave me more of a... Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to build here? Oh, don't talk to me or my mother or my brother Gravel ever again. Yeah. I think that Sand is a little too sassy for that. It's right here. This is where I did it wrong. It was supposed to go out right there. Okay. Alright, so this was the one. Oh no! That means that this is wrong. And it's nighttime outside. It's fine. This is fine. We are fine. Okay, so was that one that was correct? Gosh. I cannot believe I... Ah! It's cool, it's chill, it's fine, it's great, it's whatever. Sandstone and crimson for your property? Cool, cool, cool. By crimson do you mean like netherwort blocks or just red in general? Like, do you have a specific idea for that? Because the idea's definitely got vibes. Like just thinking about it, that for sure is so many vibes. But like, ooh, there's ways I could go with that. Homeowner? Welcome to the Homeowners Association. Broke 28 points my name now. Man, the property market's getting real intense out here, huh? Man, imagine homeowning. I could never. Okay, all right. I'm thinking let's do the floor and then start in on the walls. Now that now that everything's set up, it is time to go. I think this is getting steadily more efficient as we continue. You know? It's just every time I do some, a spiral these days, I feel like, aside from the, big what am I doing wrong moments, I feel like, we're doing all right. Hi, Bulldoes. Hello, welcome. I am doing. I'm doing. Listen, I made it sound like I'm struggling, but I really do think we're doing well this time. Like, look at how fast this place is coming together. I just barely started laying stuff, and we've already got like the entire spiral cut out. We've got concrete being laid. It's great. Sandstone blocks and slabs with birch blocks and birch fences, along with stained windows and crimson plated roof. Okay. I will admit birch is not my favorite wood to work with, but I will do it. I'll do it for you, Alpha. I'll do it for you. But yeah, no, sandstone is a fun material to work with. I do like it a lot. Any specific style of design you want, or do you want me to go crazy on that? That's Homeowner Association broke to you. Oh no. Good song. I like songs that make me feel like I'm in an 80s action movie doing like a spy training montage. I like just that little special feeling you get when I don't know, when the guy comes in and says, "You've had enough training. It's time." Pardon me, Mr. Broker, can I call you home? Oh gosh. I've got some nice progress on the story and hammer maps. Yo! I'm very excited. Like, even just playing the what you had was exciting. Like, it feels like there's something happening there. I'm very intrigued. I've also missed these 2 pieces of concrete, but that's fine. That's nothing to worry about. That's chill. They'll make it so it will load maps automatically. Nice. All right. Floor has happened, which means it is time for wall. It is simply wall time. It is time for wall. All right. We'll just load up this section with the purple, and then when we start getting green, it's gonna get a bit more complicated, but that's fine. Oh gosh. Oh no, I forgot. Okay, so I'm already losing the rhythm a little bit, but that's chill. Quimby, should I send you a picture of the house? That would be very helpful. Yes, I would enjoy a good house picture. Me when house picture. Yep, that's a house. Do you guys ever do that? Someone will like show you a picture of something and you go, yeah, that's like that's a cat. Cool. Yep, that's for sure a cat picture. Awesome. Thanks. Okay, I am in need of... Why do I have 3 full purple ones here? And only 2 here. Is it just because... It's just because this is the start? What's up with that? What's up with that? Does this... It's 2 everywhere else. Why is it just... Is it just because it's the start? It's probably just because it's the start. Oh, because this one would be green traditionally if the spiral were not starting here. Mystery solved. Mystery solved. Trust me, the birch might not look good, but like this, it looks amazing. Alright, that does make me feel better. I'm not exactly what you might call a birch enjoyer. Do you know what a Galileo thermometer is? I don't think I do, actually. I don't think that is something that I know. If you know, would you mind sharing with the class? Because it sounds like it's gonna be something that I'm gonna be like, whoa, that's so cool. Like, how do they do that? Like, I know about, like, you know, John Harrison clocks and stuff. And I do generally think that those are pretty cool. I don't know what Galileo thermometer is. Time to eat food and try not to drop concrete powder on the ground. Me holding gravity blocks in my inventory. Well, time to try to not drop that. We're getting to the point where I'm going to start fearing. Oh gosh. Oh, I broke a block there. For now, I don't need my water bucket for now. I will 100% need it later, but I don't need it for now. It uses buoyancy to measure temperature. It changes with heat. As in buoyancy changes with heat, or the thermometer changes with heat? Because I would hope that thermometer would change with heat, but I've never heard of buoyancy changing with heat. Oh gosh, I'm trying to think of how that would work. Just because, you know, little science brain working. I'm so worried about breaking any of the ceiling blocks. I'm very, very afraid. Both things change. The thing is, the density of the water changes, and then I assume that the, you know, buoyancy of the thermometer would change along with it. Is that kind of the vibe that I'm getting? Is that buoyancy of water and thermometer change? That's why when it's colder, it shows a different temperature. Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, what would cause that. Is it because when things are colder, there's less, you know, there's less energy to be had, and so there's less energy, and so therefore it. Oh gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? The molecules are packed more densely, therefore buoyancy changes because it displaces less. This feels like a displacement thing, like the fact that it's colder changes the way that it displaces stuff. I would hope that's what it would be, because if it's not, then it's yeah. Tunnel coming along pretty pog. Tunnel looking kind of nice at the moment. Buoyancy is so crazy. Like, you ever think about other things that just, you know, say, hey water, I'm just gonna move you a little bit so that I can sit here, and water goes, okay. Yeah, no, that's chill. You can definitely do that 100%. Isn't the terrible photo of a horrendous house? I look forward to quavering in fear. Okay. Gonna place some torches so that I can do the other wall. I'm thinking we we probably finish up this tunnel in here and then we do something else, maybe like setting up another portals or something, but I think once this section is finished, that might be enough concrete laying for me for the moment. Man, buoyancy is so crazy. Like, I don't know, things really just said, hey, I'm gonna displace you. Hey, just so you know, the place that you were, I'm actually gonna move you from it and be here instead, if that's all right. You know, just sort of was in the neighborhood, you know? Just sort of was in the neighborhood. Felt cute, might displace felt cute, might displace things later. I need more green. Chat, we're doing so good. We're doing so phenomenally good out here. Like, look at this. Look at it go. There's so much purple and green happening right here. One of these days, I'm going to become so familiar with the pattern that I'm doing that I'm going to do it wrong, and then that will be a sad moment. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I got this. I know how to do this, and I'll go back and I'll be like, no, I've just done the past, like, I don't know, 12 rows of blocks wrong, and now I'm going to need to redo the entire thing. That is my impression of me when I find that I've done something wrong in a build. Oh my gosh, no. That's me. That's what I sound like. So I gotta go. Oh, thanks for the work, Alpha. Yep, bye, good luck with whatever it is you need to do. So I'm kind of like ridiculously excited to have a labyrinth because oh, that's the thing I was thinking about. Chat, this is a single player world. just thinking about it. This is a single player world. Like, no one's gonna go in the labyrinth except for me. This entire place, it's just gonna be me. So, you know? You catch my drift there? Oh, I need more purple concrete. Okay. Let's just start by clearing some inventory space. Get rid of all that stone and stuff. Movers. And I've only got 26 purple dye. It'll have to do. I know that. Listen, I'll just pick up the supplies for. I'll just pick up the supplies for a full stack because that's easier to do than not do. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a fair amount of. Yeah. No. That's fine. That's like back up to 4 stacks. That's okay. That's buildable. I can work with that. I can do that. This is fine. And I also, okay, so I really like the way I've been doing the concrete here. You know, with doing it in like pyramids and stuff. I think that is again, chat, we're getting to the stage where things start getting more efficient. Start being like, oh yes, I can recognize patterns. I can know what it is that I'm doing and place things in a way that will not require me to do, you know, insane amounts of counting. Like, you ever think about how one of humanity's greatest strengths is to just turn things into patterns? Humanity really looked at the world and said, I bet I can figure out how you work. And then humanity did, and I think that that's lovely for humanity. Okay, so that's That's all right there. It is time to water bucket this. I am so intensely, extremely glad that I did not decide to just, you know, turn all this concrete into, you know, I didn't wet it before we did all this. Because can you imagine if I had to place all this, you know, cover it with water, then break it again and place it again here? That kind of sounds like a nightmare. Admittedly, that just sounds like a nightmare. Specifically my nightmare. Having to do more work than possible. Quimby's worst nightmare. It's coming along so well. Oh, so for the nether portals. So you know how I said that I'm planning on putting nether portals on either end of each tunnel section? I think what would be really cool about that is if I actually go through the nether portals. So I'm fairly certain that we're far enough away from my main portal region that none of them would link up with that. But I definitely want them to link up with each other. So I'm thinking is I go through all the portals, you know, see where they take me. Hopefully one or two of them, you know, links up to a spot and then, you know, like going through them will get super confusing with that. But then I enclose the area with all of those nether portals within like a black concrete box or something. So if you go through here and you're like, oh my gosh, what's this on the other side? And you go through all the things and you're like, maybe I'll just go through the nether portals to find my way out. You just find yourself in like a black box full of nether portals and you can't tell which one's the right one to go through. It just, you know, they're all portals. You go through one and you just get lost. That's the thing, because if I'm putting nether portals on either end of these, then it will be more difficult to tell which way is the way out. Oh no! You will be able to tell because I've been putting the doors all on the same side. Oh! Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Remember earlier when I did an impression of myself learning that I'd messed up on something? I can randomize it. On this next round of doors, I can just ensure that, you know, whichever way that they open is more random. Gosh, but that means that I've got to fix it in the future. Chat, this is so sad. Tears, yeah. You know, it doesn't really matter. If we're going to get into it, I am the only one who's, you know, theoretically ever gonna be inside this place. This is a single player world. I could, if I so desired, just not. I could just not make it actually difficult to get out. I kind of want to. At this point, yes, 100% the right answer would be to just make it, you know, aesthetically cool and something just for me. I was just thinking about all the effort you're going into make it a puzzle when you're probably the only one who'll ever experience it. Yeah, but no, yeah, it's the vibe. It's, what's the point of making a big labyrinth kind of looking thing if you don't make it legitimately difficult to navigate? Kind of one of the purposes of this project was to just, you know, make something a little sneaky, a little clever, something that you just go in and you're like, oh no, how am I gonna make my way out? And how am I supposed to do that if I only do half the effort, if I only, I don't know, do some of the stuff. All the same, I will admit that it's this is probably gonna come back to haunt me. You know, I'll be like 50 days into building a labyrinth that's stretched further than I ever imagined was possible, or that I even wanted to stretch it for, and then I'm just like, why am I doing this? But then chat, here's the thing. Imagine this. Okay, imagine this. It's for the art? Yeah, it's for the art. Okay, but imagine this scenario though. Day 57 of the project has loomed. I'm starting to lose hope. I'm starting to lose interest. I'm starting to lose the desire to finish. And then I try to make my way back. I go, this isn't worth it. I'm giving up. I'm getting out of here. And I can't. Because somehow I've made the project so convoluted, so complex, that I myself cannot escape my own prison. Day 56 of the project. Sand. Are you implying that it would literally just be me mining sand because I need to make more concrete powder? Because that would probably be true. I will accept that. Yeah, if the project went that long, yes, it absolutely would probably just be me mining concrete. No, sorry, mining sand for concrete. And I'm proud of that. Not really. Thinking more along the lines of sand just falling. Oh. So it's like I'm just here and the sand just keeps falling, and no matter what I do, it just won't stop falling. That leads back into the, you know, like Quimby's personal nightmare fuel kind of stuff. And I'm here for it. I will take my own personal nightmare. Just casually doing. I really like doing lines of concrete down the hallway like this. It just scratches something, you know, doing just that like one line of water along here. It's very nice. Okay, where was I? Ah, where were we? This is maybe enough concrete to finish it out. That would be cool. That would be good. That would be nice. Why are we here? Only to suffer. Why do we live in this existence just to pick up sand that I'm going to have to replace later? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a little bit extremely annoying. You know, for all that I complain about like sand and gravel a lot. Honestly, given the choice to make it stop falling, I don't think that I would. Cause at the end of the day, it is a unique mechanic that definitely makes those blocks interesting. And Minecraft isn't a pure sandbox world. Yes, it is very much a sandbox world, but you know, it's not only a sandbox world. It's also about the adventure, the thrill of survival. And yes, I'm playing easy mode right now, so the thrill of survival isn't exactly there. But I don't know, the vibes are there. If I were playing hardcore and I had to do a bunch of stuff where I broke blocks above me and sand had the possibility to fall out, that would terrify me. I would be so worried about suffocating. And I think that that's beautiful. Alright, chat, I'm thinking we go sleep, and then in the morning I go up top and I fix everything that happened here, and then we go back to New Stonk City and pick up some obsidian to you know, pick up oh no wait, I still needed that, dang it. Pick up some obsidian to start putting some portals in. I don't think I'd want to light them yet because that sounds a bit too confusing at this stage in the project, but definitely want to get the starts of it there. That works. Yep, that's good enough. Hallways though. But yeah, after I do that, I think I will want to do a little something else for a bit, because laying concrete and stuff is cool, but I can only do it for so long before I start to go a bit stir crazy. Probably maybe some mining. I need to get a lot of iron. Maybe actually putting the iron to work and taking it out to the railroad. Okay. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, sir. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Excuse me. Pardon me, sir. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. I see that we've reached you about your car's extended warranty. Would you like to hear about your car's extended warranty? Pardon me, sir. I couldn't help but notice that you haven't been contacted about your car's extended warranty. Would you like to receive that contact now? Hello, sir. Does your car have an extended warranty? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, chat, can you believe how many people have an extended warranty on their vehicle in this place? This just made the spam calls a lot more threatening. They're trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. I guess I don't understand what's threatening about that. Right, Mr. Malouk? Right? What is so threatening about being reached about your car's extended warranty? What's wrong with that? Do you have something against being reached for your car's extended warranty? Are you an anti-extended warranty on cars person? Because I know about that, man. I don't know. Okay, I think that might be all of the extended warranties that we have on call today. There's a random block right there. Right? That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Mr. Malouk. I'm glad that you've come to your senses and gave the correct answer. That's good. That's very good. I'm so glad that you've made the right choice. Congratulations. You did it. I gotta fix this spot now. And that's terrible. I kinda hate it. I'm not sure where the edge of this goes, so what if we just take things and then work it from there? And we'll pick this back up because that's not great. Oh, chat, one of these days I want to empty an ocean monument. I think it would be, I don't know, I think it'd be so lovely, and it's like a Minecraft rite of passage, you know? You gotta empty out your ocean monument. I need more sand. That's cool. I'll just simply pick up some more sand. Shall I just pick up more sand while we're out at the shops? Just look at the sand and, you know, and pick a little bit more up. There should be a fear armor enchantment. Ooh. Like when that repels mobs to be pretty cool. My head went, maybe it could go on the helmet. Like Enderman eyes. You could call it Eyes of Ender. That sounds Minecrafty. Have you heard of this? Have you heard of this new thing called Eyes of Ender? Very, very Minecrafty. Very much in the spirit of Minecraft. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking we grab some obsidian. I don't have enough for many of the portals, but maybe like one or two. And then we do a different task. Whee! Smoke. Yes, the higher the level, the stronger the mobs run away from you. I kind of like that. Like, oh, that just sounds like it would be very interesting. Okay, we've got that, and we've got that. This one stays here because that one shall never be used henceforth ever again because it... What did it do? Did it kill a man? Did the lame lava obsidian kill a man? Was that what happened with it? I feel like the lame lava obsidian killed a man, and that's why we have to leave it in exile. But it doesn't work for bosses. Oh, can you imagine you're just wearing armor and you're like, alright, alright, Wither, it's time to fight, and the Wither goes, nah. I'm sorry, what? No, just, doesn't seem worth it. But I came here to fight you. Well, but when you're dressed like that, I just don't know if I can. I just don't know if it's a good idea for me, man. Gotta stay on top of this whole survival thing. So yeah, no, thanks for coming around. Hope you have a good rest of your day. But no, I don't think I will be fighting you. Not just a man, it could be a kitty. Wait, what did I say? What did I say that prompted this? I am bad at remembering what I just said like 20 seconds ago. You get no context? No! No, my context. My precious context, please. Please spare me. Alright, so we've got portal. I could put in another portal out of the back of this. I've got the obsidian for it. Let's just set it up. The lame lava obsidian. Oh, it killed a cat! The lame lava obsidian killed a cat. No wonder I'm upset with it. I believe so. Okay. I was gonna be like, yeah, I've no clue why I made that decision. Haha, that was so silly, but no. Lame lava obsidian deserves it. I think that stone just got yeeted to the top of this area. Honestly, good for the stone. We all need a good yeet every now and again. That was just in your way while you were strip mining. I feel like it committed a crime though. I might do something with this back wall. Not sure. We'll figure it out. Or was it did we destroy the lame lava obsidian because someone was doing math or something and had like homework problems? That's also sounding familiar. Oh hi, Cyborg. Hey Cyborg. Good to see you, buddy. Cyborg, have you seen the Labyrinth? Not the movie. Have you seen Nikki's Labyrinth? Where we are currently at the moment. Hi, Borg. Hi, Borg. Hi, Borg. Hello. Hi there. I just fixed that. It's fine. It's chill. It's whatever. It's not something to worry about. Okay, yeah, I need to get out of this place. I'm going a little bit stir crazy, which means that it is time for a change of scenery. Hi, Borg. Hi, Borg. I won't be able to stop saying that for a little bit. I hope you know. I feel like it would have been somewhere around here. There we are. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh. While we're over here, I think I've been within rendering distance of the iron farm for most of this time. So, that means that there may very well be... Yes. Yes. Okay. Alright. This is so few blocks compared to what I need. This milk is a little hard, yeah, more difficult to get like a high for, yeah. Oh, okay. I should clear the flowers at some point, but that sounds like a future Quimby problem. You know, one for not current Quimby. So take that. I feel like changing the music. You know, the work montage was great while we were working, but I want something a little different now. Let's just give me a moment. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do. Did I leave my water up there? I did, didn't I? Wait. Actually, this works out kind of well. That can give me the height that I need for my elytra. And I immediately lost it. It's fine. We just get back and we go to sleep because it's almost nighttime. At some point I should light up the desert. Like, I've been thinking about it for a while, and I think I would like it if mobs stopped spawning in my main base area. So I could just, you know, one day go through with a ton of torches or something and light the place. Just a tad. Yeah. I sigh what you did there. Took a lot of brain power to muster up a joke. I didn't even get it. I didn't even get it when I first said it, Cyborg, but wow. Wow. It took me a little bit to muster up a joke. Cyborg, you little rascal. You absolute punk. How dare you? How dare you do this to me? Cyborg, I thought we were friends. How could you do this to me? Cyborg, please, why? I just want to know. I just want to know what I did wrong. Please, not like this. Took me a lot of brain power to muster up a joke. Wow. 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 Wow, Cyborg, that was good. Fairness, with our jokes, Quimby will never be Borg. Oh gosh. I do like bad jokes. I really do like bad jokes, but wow. Wow, you guys you're really going there, huh? Really doing that to me today, huh? Oof. I beg your pardon. Our puns will get old fast, like you slash. Oh, guys, I like bad puns, and I show that appreciation for them by proclaiming loudly that they are terrible. How are we doing on distribution? All right. Okay. Considering I'm currently collecting iron blocks, maybe we go take care of the railroad system for a little bit. Oh, I can't believe I can't believe that Cyborg just called Mr. Moon Gold like that. Wow, that's honestly kind of impressive. Good on you, Cyborg. Good on you. Mess him up. Get him. Get him. Get him. Thanks for the alert, Cyborg. Oh no, what have I done? No. I'm drinking some water. And then by the time I look back, it will all be better. Hydration. Oh, I just smacked my mouse. Our pun's Quimby good though. I hate how much that one works. I really hate how well that kind of works. Again, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you turn my own personal name against me like this? That's just mean. I can turn this light off. Boom, the light is back on. Bet you didn't see that coming. I should really do something with the upper levels of this place. Like, I don't know, put barrels there or something to indicate that there is stuff happening. I'm still fishing for another joke. My Lotus Fish Tutu is in here. Yeah, that one was weaker, Sai. That one didn't quite hit as well. It wasn't quite all there on that one. Like unto Lord, who isn't here. I'm trying to think of a good way to do this. Probably this is just gonna be the best solution. Okay, well I've got more iron blocks, and I've got some in my ender chest too, so that seems like a pretty good setup to head out over to the railroad. Oh, look at the illegal tree. I've kind of been watching the illegal tree because I'm wondering when the crimson vines are gonna reach the ground. Just sort of been looking at it like, When do you think that's gonna become a problem? You just had to add the point blank like that. Ayy. Ayy. And now introducing the puns using the names of chatters who are not here. We hope you enjoy your stay. Okay, at some point I need to do the center walkway here. Semicolon, however, comma. I'd have to figure out a different light source before that. So maybe it is just better to finish out the walls and ceiling and then, you know, and then get that later. Still need to figure out what I want to do with the wall designs. I kind of like that, but it looks like it might just take up a bit too much space. It's just not really compact enough. That's kind of fun, you know, just that little thing that I've got going on. Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting and fun and cool, now that I think about it. Just have to film out what they say. Nice kitty. 1. Oi, it's more along the lines of Chad Cat these days, you know? Rice Kitty, more like Chad Cat. I mean, you have to admit that's what Chad said. Okay, I do kind of like this just little lapis prismarine thing. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. It doesn't take out a ton of blocks, but I don't know, it's visually different. And this is just feeling like it just touches the corners too much. It's too large. I can't be lubber, you use that one. Oof. Seprick, you're gonna be the death of me someday. And I will cry on that day. 1, 2, because I will be dead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Let's just tentatively make space for that one. Because honestly, the design's pretty neat. Like, what are you gonna say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is where it gets tricky because, the way down is quite different. I'll figure that out later. I will just, I will leave it like this for the moment, and yeah, no, that's a future Quimby problem. One of these days, I'm gonna run out of problems that future Quimby can handle, and then present Quimby is going to have to handle them. Oh, I thought I'd covered up that entire area. I'll go back and fix it later. But yeah, one of these days, present Quimby is gonna have to handle a problem, and I'm not really sure what's gonna happen on that day, because, you know, I feel like future Quimby is Cyborg, we're here with the Alpha Biz jokes. The Biz jokes? What? I'm gonna admit I don't know that one hits quite as well as the others, Mr. Malouk. But I don't know, so it just feels like future Quimby is usually pretty competent at this whole problem solving thing. But like, is present Quimby as competent? Can present Quimby do all that future Quimby can? Now I'm imagining, like, I don't know, just a silly little time travel plotline. Ooh, okay, so chat. Let's just run down a silly plot idea. A time travel movie where you can go back to the past and visit yourself when you reach a certain age, like, I don't know, 40 or something. And you know, it's like, wow, it's cool that you get to, you know, have an experience with yourself and see kind of how your life is going to turn out. And you know, there's strict rules on it to try to keep the time continuum safe and stuff. But then there's someone who's been like kind of nervous to meet their future self. Like, you know, okay. Future Quimby to present Quimby. You ruined my life! Oh no. Okay, but that's kind of where I'm going with this whole future thing. So I'm trying to decide if there's like a specific age that you have to be when you go to visit your, like when your past self goes to visit you, or if your past self can visit you at any moment. Not sure what I want the answer to be. But there's someone whose past self whose future self comes to visit them and is basically just like, I can't believe that you ruined my life like this. Like I can't believe that. I can't believe all the bad things that you've done to me, and this person is like, I don't know, has to deal with the pressure of their future self hating them because of something that they haven't even done yet. I can't pull does all these jokes. Didn't we already do that one? So that's not how you pull does things. Didn't we already get that one though? Didn't we already hit that line of joking? Did I have lapis anywhere in here? I don't think I did. I don't think I did have lapis, but that's chill, that's fine. I'll just simply continue doing iron and come back with lapis later. Ooh. Do I put the iron down and then come back later and cut out designs for it? To be fair, I don't think I have the iron on me to do much further beyond that point. So maybe that's something that I don't worry about at the moment. Oh, wrong pickaxe. That's fine. That's chill. That's haha. I'll just get rid of the evidence later. I'll just that evidence that I'm currently holding in my hands, disposable. Entirely able to get rid of. I think we've made Quimby sigh by how much we're reaching for these puns. Oof. I sense a self-fulfilling prophecy storyline? Yeah. The term to pull does something means to mess up so badly that you lost faith in yourself, your life and humanity, or to do something so evil that the whole chat fears you. Getting kind of philosophical, kind of deep out here. Okay, alright. I fear. Just a small amount, but I do fear. Yeah, placing blocks. I have so many blocks to place and so little blocks to place. But yeah, so just imagine like your future self comes back in time to like scream at you about how you ruined their life, and trying to trying to figure out what it was that you did to fix it, you accidentally like do the thing that caused the life ruining. I'm wondering, okay, you know, future self comes back to yell at this character, past self tries desperately to, remember when you messed up those doors? If you pull-doesed it? Understandable. I'm glad that we have a term for that now. I'm glad that there's language to describe what I'm feeling and doing. Just to put it out there, I will accept the term to pull at something as being, to mess up something super badly. But I will let you know that I don't think that applies to you. I think that you're doing pretty great, Poldoes, and it's fun vibing with you. That's all. But yeah, so future self goes back in time, like yells at past self. Past self ends up doing the thing that causes that. But then, like at the conclusion of like all this time jumping and past self trying desperately not to break everything, it comes time for that character. My Geltron number 2 map is very Poldoes, very evil. Yeah, I still need to figure out how to solve that one. I want to go back to it. But yeah, so it's time for the character to, like then go back in time and they had the whole like life ruining thing happen to them because of the whole event, and then like they get to the past and they see their past self like so carefree and, you know, doesn't have all of these woes and terrible things that happen to them. And they just and like for a second they just feel super angry at them because like this version themselves hasn't had to live through everything. But then they just like stop for a second and like and you know, just in the end only speak kindly to themselves, to their past self. Doesn't scream at them for like ruining their life or anything, just as, you know, you've got some good things ahead of you, kid. And then moves on. And it would probably like break the space-time continuum, but what's a little space-time continuum breaking for when there's an emotional storyline on the line. Took 2 days for Ditto. Oh gosh. Oh, that's so... Oh, okay. I fear. Okay. I need to sleep. It is sleeping time because I'm worried that I will break a block on the ceiling and a creeper will fall through. And listen, I am not losing any of my iron blocks to a creeper explosion. Quimby says you're great. Paulus, I don't think you get to argue with us on whether you're great or not. That's one of the rules of this chat, is you don't get to argue that you are not great. I'm gonna have to go back up to the top and cover that up, but that's fine. That's fine. That's chill. I'm not worried about that whatsoever. I'm using so many iron blocks, chat. Can you feel the little block gremlin inside of me crying? Can you feel that part of me that yearns to collect the resources and then just have them, just losing all hope as we continue? Because I can feel it. I'm certainly feeling. It took me so long to get this iron. It's great. This is it's a test of willpower, mind over matter, and all that. I can make myself use resources and not feel sad about it whatsoever. Oh, I went one too far on this side. No, I didn't. I just didn't finish up these sections. Odd. I just need to like work out a better iron farm design, I think is the key. Because the one I have is pretty a little bit basic. I can make myself sad sigh. I can make myself use resources. Yes, I'm lying to myself. No, we don't talk about that. I'm done with that. I'm done. I've used like 4 or 5 stacks of blocks and we moved it a fraction of the way that I need to go. Is this what it feels like to be growing apart? It's fine. I will just put the stone in these boxes, but not all of it actually, because I just thinking about it, I do need to keep some to fix the ceiling. Okay. Let's go fix the roof over there. And then I'm thinking we head out over to the Guardian farm to to heal up some of my gear, and probably from there like, I don't know, find a cave to jump down or something to try to get more iron. I don't know. I just I just need so much iron. How do other people do that? Stand back, what did I miss? Did you get the part where I said that one of the rules of this chat is not being able to say no when we say that you're great? Because that's yep, that's one of the things here. Okay. That looks natural, sure. Trust me, I'm not that great. I agree to disagree. Good enough. I've got 8 raw iron. Chat, do you think the 8 raw iron will be enough to fill the hole in my heart? The hole in my heart that comes from using all of my precious iron blocks. Can we talk that times I won't even know it? I'd say that that's a fairly common experience. One moment, please. Do you have anything that I want? Not really. We are close to the llama house. Hey chat, is it time to fulfill the daily murder quota? Cause I know we've got murder time. We've got a willing victim right here. Hiding behind the llamas. What a cowardly trick. Imagine avoiding death by hiding behind animals. That just seems... That's... No! Come on! It's fine, I've got hay barrels in the village. Hay bales. I've got hay bales in the village. The llama will be alright. Whew. Got him. Alright, you two. Whoop. Okay, I can sense that there's a bit of hostility. I can sense that you're feeling a little upset with my actions. No, don't hit each other. Is that guy gonna be alright? Wow, what a situation to have gotten myself into. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just go on a friends to enemies arc. Enemies to friends arc. We'll go on some sort of arc. Can you... Don't worry. Someday we will be friends. Murder? Yeah. Till swoops in with the desire to murder. I mean, very reasonable, I'd say. Especially when it comes to wandering traders. Can you follow me? Yep. Alright. This is fine. This is fine. You know, sometimes the llamas don't always make it. Sometimes sometimes bad things happen. Saw that coming? Yeah. Well, listen, usually if you kill a wandering trader with use of a bow, then the llamas do not get mad at you, which is why it's usually how I kill wandering traders. It's doing just a little bit of damage to my armor. Enemies to friends to being called to liberate their people from the llama house and have to face someone you once considered your brother. Yeah, no, that's Prince of Egypt. That's Prince of Egypt, Mr. Malouk. Alright. So you're just gonna follow me in here. Oh, come on. So you're just gonna follow me in here. Come on. Come. Why is this... What is happening here? Do not start fighting. Do not start fighting. No! Oh, the bees are mad at one of the llamas. Are there any flowers anywhere? No. Okay. Can I distract the bees? Can I distract the bees? Can I distract the bees? Ah! This is fine, chat. We're doing so well at the moment. Pardon me. I should have known that this was a bad plan, huh? This is fine. We'll just get out of the area and hope that they, we'll just get out of the area and hope that they stop doing that. You know, let's just give them some time to cool down. Let's just get out of here and, spoiler's not fine. Oh, I have no clue how to stop that. I don't want to kill the bees because the bees are very important to me, but I don't want the llamas to die either. So I think that the best solution in this case is to just get away. Well, kill llama? No. The llamas are also important to me. Here's what we'll do. We'll head out to the ocean monument. And then we'll come back and see if we can fix things. I definitely should have waited for the llama to stop spitting before I brought over that. I didn't even think about how that would create problems. That's on me. I will take full responsibility for the outcome of this terrible moment. A llama? He's supposed to be dead. Good reference. Good Emperor's New Groove reference. Oh, I remember when I left that crafting table there. We're just gonna sleep. And then we're gonna go to the top of the place. I could probably just fly up there. Whoop. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine, chat. We're fine. It's fine. It's chill. We're just gonna trade out that and get ready to do some things, and then we'll go back and try and fix the relations between the bees and the llamas. I guess I'll only be really upset if Flim Flam or what's the other named llama's name? I'll only be sad if any of my named llamas die. The rest of the llamas, they're fine. I know that I'm pretty sure I left one outside of the enclosure. So that's also fun. I should put the bees on leads. Maybe I could just grab all the leads and put the bees on leads and then lead them away. That would be a solution. That would certainly be a solution. Is just put the bees on leads. It'll solve all of your problems. We'll make it, chat. We'll make them be friends somehow. We'll get them to work out their differences. You know, it'll happen. It'll be all right. Oh, while I'm here, I am actually going to pick up some ink sacs because I'm just kind of constantly in need of ink sacs for like black dye and stuff and things. I just need a lot of it. Yeah, we're just gonna heal the tools. We're gonna... I've picked up a lead somewhere. I had 2 and now I have 3. Probably from one of my item frames. Hi chat, how are you doing? I accidentally caused a llama bee war. Whoops, that was an accident. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure relations between the two opposing sides of the conflict will not remain upset for too long. Bees with leads. A story with Quimby. On the third day of the conflict, the bees decided that it was within their best interests to attempt a coup against the llamas and upset the natural way that their society had grown and functioned. And that one I heal with other materials, so I will not do anything with that for the moment. Don't mind if I do. Alright. I've got ink sacs. I've got my tools and armor healed up. Meanwhile, the llama struck at the heart of what bees pride most. Their industry. Oh, that's actually kind of dastardly. Okay. I'm just gonna smack them because they're here. And why not? You know? Why not? Why not smack them? If I'm here and they're here, we do a little bit of smacking. Alright, chat. Let's go see if we can solve a war. Solving wars with Quimby. The new thrilling title. I could have healed Alex a little bit, but Alex does not need any help at the moment, I think. Alright. We get in, we see if the bees and llamas are still mad. If they aren't, then we assess damages. If they are, then we start putting bees on leads. That's gonna be the solution. Let's go see if we can solve a war. Just another Quimby Monday. What else would we do with our Mondays around here? Something else? No. It's all about interspecies conflict resolution between llamas and bees. Alright, there's the site of the conflict. I don't want to put on my chest plate quite yet. Oh! Have things cooled down around here? Okay. Okay. Okay, Harold's still okay? That's good, that's good. Come on. Come on in. Okay, I saw Flam there. Alright. Yep, Flam, Harold, Fitzwilliam II. I think all the important llamas are still here. Pop. Okay. Okay. I just saw particles. What was that? What were the particles that I just saw? Was that a bee or was that a llama? What just happened? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 llamas. Oh, 11 llamas. I feel like I've lost one somewhere, but all the named llamas are still here, so we're good. See, chat? It looked like llama spit. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure there's nothing wrong whatsoever. I can just come over here and put leads back and oh, would you look at that? It's raining. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, and we've got this cat here. I need to name that cat. I didn't know that I hadn't named that cat. Do I have any iron just hovering around? Don't think I do. But see, everything's chill over in Bread City. There's nothing to worry about here. It's just calm and peaceful and 100% okay. Little did Quimby know that their murder quota was a little higher than usual today. You know, actually, I actually wouldn't be surprised by that. There's no war in Bread City, say? Exactly, I'm glad you understand. Absolutely no war in Bread City, say. I'll put the ink sacks away, and also this blue concrete. I'll just put them in here because that seems, I know, a decent box to put them in. That seems pretty alright. And with that, I think it's time to find a little hole in the ground or something to hop down and see if I can't make my fortune in this world. Alright. I'm pretty sure that this whole area, like around the bees and llamas and stuff, was loaded in the 116 chunk era. So that means that it should be pretty iron rich up at ground levels. So if we just go this way a bit, we can probably find a good spot. I do love Minecraft Rain. Like, it's probably I don't know, messing with my stream a little bit because bitrate, but you know, it's just very calm to be here with the rain and the llamas and the bees. Definitely not fighting for sure. 100% the war is over and will not come back at any point. Yeah, we're just chilling, just looking for a cave. Little hole in the ground to yeet ourselves into. There's horses over here. These are pretty horses. I should come back with a saddle for one of them. And of course, I haven't run into a hole in the ground yet because why would the universe ever give me anything I want? Oh, here we go though. And look, this looks pretty unexplored. Chat, we found ourselves a nice spot. Oh, would you look at that? Another candidate for the daily murder quota. Got him. Silly mobs. Thinking that they can mess with me, that's just rather silly, I think. They should know by now that they just have no chance of beating me. Alright. Cave. It is cave time. You know, chat, as much as I do I do enjoy going on, you know, lots of random mining trips to just, you know, to try and get the resources that I need. But I will admit, it does seem to be rather slow. You know, I'm out here every few days looking for iron, basically. And on a good mining trip, I'll end up with, you know, maybe a stack of iron blocks or something. And that's on a good day. That's on a really good, really profitable day moment. But I just can't help but think that there's gotta be cowboys above me, for one thing. Like, I'm just hearing cowboy noises. Come at me. Thank you. You know, it's nice to know that the zombies have manners. Told the zombie, come at me, and the zombie was like, okay. Do pillagers get attacked by mobs? I think they should. I think they should get attacked by mobs. I know that, you know, wouldn't make sense. But can you imagine there's just a pillager coming to, you know, pillage your village or whatever. Whatever they do with their time. And the pillager is like, huh. And then a creeper is just like, I think it would be silly. Silly enough that it deserves being mentioned. See, look, we've got, oh yeah, we're getting iron. There's a big ravine with a creeper walking down it. Less sure about that one. It was literally one iron ore. Thanks, Minecraft. Thanks for that, friend. Okay. But see, no, there's plentiful. There's plentiful iron ore here. Like, this is chill. We can get the sticks. It's all going great. Oh, but yes, back on subject. Like, okay, the iron farm that I have is pretty slow. You know, it takes quite a bit to get any amount of iron. But you know, I look at like, you know, Minecraft builds on Google Images or whatever, and oftentimes I see iron ore being used as a fairly common piece. And now that could be explained away by creative mode in many cases, I'm sure. But at least some of those have to be done in survival. At least some builds have to be done just entirely in survival, and that means that any large amounts of iron blocks that they've collected were, you know, that was a genuine iron collecting effort. So there's got to be something there, and yes, I know, iron farm, big whoop. But do they just make a ton of iron farms, or is there a more efficient design I haven't discovered? Me waxing philosophical about this like it's some, I don't know, the big question of the universe and not just, you know, not just the game TM. Lava. Let's just, can we get rid of that? Can we just not today? Can we just look at the lava and say no thank you? Yes we can, awesome. Goodbye, lava. I'd love to say that it's been real, but it really has not. It's not been good. You're just here. Pointlessly. Because one option I've thought about is just building like a ton of iron farms. But that would require a heavy like villager breeding initiative. And also just be a lot of trouble trying to get it to all work out. I think Cyborg also did once tell me that I can expand the iron farm that I've got just by increasing the space for iron golems to spawn in. There's a very annoyed cowboy above me somewhere. There is iron down at the bottom, but I kind of want to go that way. Let's just yeet. We do a little yeeting as a treat. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Whoop. We do a little running to a safe distance. Also as a treat. We do a little scooching around a corner to try and find out where in the heck that creeper went. Additionally as a treat. Okay. Did the creeper really just walk all the way over there? I was so close to it. Why did it go that way? Okay. Well, anyway. Back to pointlessly waxing philosophical about iron farms. Nope, not yet. Not yet. What is with creepers and their habit to just suddenly have a ton of them in one spot? Okay, I will get the resources. I just want to check the area around me real quick. Yeah, because like I can't forget the iron back here. That would be illegal. I guess I do. Industry is kind of my thing a lot of times in the game. I could go all out and just and you know, just power through making a ton of iron farms. I feel like that's kind of ugly. I don't know that I want that. I don't know that I want that in my new Stunk City. Unless I did it underground. We could do something like the lab. You know, the lab, it's sketchy, it's underground, it's a hidden complex. And I could be doing that with the iron. You know, chat, New Stunk City is technically on lockdown ever since the Madam resurfaced as a threat. It would be a shame if people just started going missing. But I mean, these things are explainable. You know, when there's such a fearsome enemy such as the Madam, like, it's understandable that she'd start resorting to fear tactics to to try to break our spirits. I'm sure we'll find the missing people at some point, you know, as soon as we actually get in there and defeat the madam. That could work, I fear. I mean, if we're going to be quite honest about it, I don't exactly have a reputation of being ethical at the moment, or kind. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't see much of a difference between this and any of my other activities. It could be good, and you know, it would really boost productivity. So that's a plus. We've come out on the other side of the ravine. That's cool. It would be so much work, though. I'll think about it. It would be an interesting storyline to run, and also, you know, I do just need a ridiculous amount of iron. But if I can find, like, I don't know, a chill design for an iron farm that does not require doing that, I might go with that instead. What I don't like about ravines is that I think this crosses a line, and if you can't see that, yikes. I mean, it's just business. It's just a little bit of you know, doing what I need to do to make it through. I hate that ravines have so many resources, but they are all in the most inconvenient spots. And like, I don't know, can't you just come on, ravines, can't you just be normal? Can't you just have your resources be in easy to get spots like all the other caves? Come on, ravines, it's not that hard. How much do I feel like going to the bottom of this ravine? I actually think it would definitely show the unethical nature of the mayor. I mean, yeah, the mayor's, if I'm going to be quite perfectly frank, the mayor's kind of spiraling a little bit at the moment. Like, he's never a great guy, but, he's feeling out of control at the moment. Like he doesn't have control over what's happening in the city. And that is really, really scary for him, because that's something that he's worked very hard to establish, is, you know, control over the city. And so his worldview is being challenged, and that's usually, you know, that's usually not great for people like the mayor. Lighting up a ravine. Do 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 do. Like, look at this. Why can't you just be normal? Oof. I'm gonna end up with like 2 stacks of iron for my efforts today, and I'm going to be like, wow, oh boy, 14 whole iron blocks. That's so helpful. Yeah, it's just... Ooh, and another interesting question. Depending on the efficiency of any iron farms that this endeavor would produce, does you realize that the tighter your grip is on sand, the more likely it is that some spills out? That's very, very philosophical, Mr. Malouk. Very interesting. I like that. But just thinking about it, if I spent a whole ton of time and effort making a ton of iron farms, would the efficiency, okay, for it to be a productive endeavor, the iron farms would need to produce enough iron that that all the time that I've spent building them would be I would get more iron from that than if I had spent the time that I did building it just mining. I don't really have a good rate for that at the moment. Like, I don't know what would be a good amount of iron per hour or whatever to match that. But I don't know, it kind of feels like, at the moment it feels like I'm certainly more efficient than my iron farm. But then again, I only have one iron farm, and it does, you know, it does just keep working as long as I'm in render distance. So that's, it saves on effort, and it saves on some time. You know, obviously I don't spend the time, I don't like physically kill all the iron golems that the iron farm produces. It probably would be more efficient if I did, just thinking about it. But I don't know that I don't know that I could take that step. Huh. L. Ripped that skeleton. Shoulda thought better before falling. I think that might be as far as I'm willing to traverse in this ravine. If you were to let it run for a few days of building like properties around New Stunk City, that would be profitable, but it's a lot of upfront cost. Yeah. Yeah, the main draw is that it's passive iron. And also, you know, if I had enough of them, if I had like 5 iron farms running, I don't know the exact rate of my current iron farm, but it feels like it produces maybe like a stack or 2 of iron every hour-ish. I don't know the specific rate. But that I definitely produce more than that when I go mining. But yeah, it's that passive iron draw. And if I had like 5 of them running, that would be like 5 stacks of iron every once in a while, as opposed to, you know, just 1. Bam, staircase. I'm so good at staircasing. Are those cowboys still here? Would have thought they'd moved on by now. But who am I kidding? Cowboys never move on. Where are they? Come on, there they are. But yeah, just the upfront cost is pretty intense. Where's your bannerman? Well, that's odd. Well, and if you had a sorter that filtered out the flowers and may produce more iron without filling up the chests. Yeah. I mean, I guess, so I haven't looked too much into sorters or anything at the moment, because with the current rate of production, I definitely, I check the farms more often than they fill up. So it's, you know, I can just empty as it goes. But I guess if I got fancy and set up a system that, sent all the iron to one spot from multiple farms, then that would certainly probably require some item sorting along the way. Gosh, am I gonna learn redstone? That would be good. Maybe I should learn some redstone. Okay. Chat, so we've now hit 2 hours, so I'm thinking, okay, I was gonna say let's go until I find my next bit of iron, but that actually just kind of happened immediately, so I think that's probably gonna be the end. As soon as I get back to New Stunk City. Not iron. No, I wanted fireworks. There we are. Okay. I'm pretty sure New Stunk City is this way. Yes. Alright, yep, I'm good at navigation. I know where I'm going. Yeah! Okay, I will look into my options today. if I can find a more efficient iron farm, then we'll see if we can build that. But if not, then I may go on a, you know, I may go on a bit of a bit of a rampage, shall we say? A bit of an unethical imprisoning people for the purpose of profit moment. Ooh. That's kind of got vibes. I had a moment where I was like, could I imprison pillagers for their crimes to work in an iron farm? And I was like, no, they don't produce iron golems. No, that's not something that they do. It's fine. It's chill. It's great. It's whatever. However, yes. What you got for me, Mr. Malouk? If you want to do a Red Scare-esque storyline. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I'm thinking is, you know, just make people in New Stunk City afraid. I'm a good mayor. I make people fear, and then I take away their fear. But as long as it only has to do with me. Your neighbors have been pillagers the whole time. They've been plotting against you. I'll take them away and imprison these pillagers. I like that kind of an unreasonable amount. We'll see. We'll work with that. We'll see what the future brings. But for the moment, we have reached that time. We've reached that moment. It has been 2 hours of the stream, and I actually haven't eaten today, so I think I need to go do that. The sun is setting. Let's just make this quick. Thanks all for coming to the stream. It's been lovely. It's been good. You know, progress on Labyrinth and Tunnel, and I got some more iron. I got some more iron. But that's where we're gonna leave it. So let me put you guys in the frog screen. I will be back tomorrow. I stream Monday through Saturday, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I'll figure out something for tomorrow. I'm not sure if we're gonna jump right into a Red Scare storyline or not, but we'll see. Could be fun. Could be interesting. Have a good night. Aw, thanks, Del. You too. I am going to look for if there's someone that I want to raid. Actually, a hot take. Does anyone have any suggestions for a raid? I feel like I should expand my raiding horizons. And if anyone does, I always have suggestions. I mean, hit me with them. At least one. I don't think I could do multiple at the moment, but at least one. Let me drink some water. Water. Thorn Fiddle 75 is playing Far Cry 6. Never played Far Cry 6? Let's go for it. Alright. Thorn Fiddle 75. Okay. We're raiding a new person. Yeah! It's not very PG at all. That's I mean, I don't mind. I figure for the purpose of a raid, it's chill. Like, I don't know. That's okay. Chat, what do you think? Is that something you guys are chill with, or would you rather that we find someone else? Because I want to make sure that you guys are. I'll make sure you guys are all right. I'm gonna drink more water because I do that whenever I start getting kind of nervous about not doing a ton of stuff on stream. I'm sure he'll be alright, honestly. Okay, then if anyone in the chat is uncomfortable with non-PG stuff, Natsley's streaming. Yes. I think we're gonna read Thorn Fiddle because you know, I like reading people that I haven't done continuously. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, I know I said we'd end, but I feel awkward rating the same people too many times in a row because I know that, like, as streamers, like, yes, please raid, that's like good for discoverability and stuff, but I'm so socially awkward. I'm always like, yep, reading you again. Glad to be here. I have issues. We're gonna read Throne Fiddle 75 because I think that'll be chill. Yep, this channel's intended for mature audience. It's always good to read new people. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is you gotta spread the love to many people. Okay, I need to end the stream before I get to this way. I hope everyone has a great time, a great I don't know, morning, evening, night, whatever it is for you. I hope it's lovely. I will see you next time. I'm going to go through the raid before I keep talking. Okay, bye guys.